been living here at 8 Wadden Court for 12 years, and we bought the house in 2000, and it was very outdated, but we saw, the incredible charm and interest of this property, and we've had a great time updating it and living here, and it's a really special piece of property in that it is located in Old Town. Actually, half the property is in the historic district and half the property is in Barnegat. And we have half an acre. And that really is one of the most important things about this property, is the incredible privacy we have and the amount of nature we have, the opportunity to do some fantastic gardening, big areas for the kids to play, plenty of room to store boats. We have 2 boats that we store here every winter. We have a 2-car garage, which has been very useful and a very unusual feature on a property here in the historic district of Marblehead. The house was originally built, the main part of the house was built in 1820 as a one-room schoolhouse for the town of Marblehead. I don't know exactly how long it functioned that way, but sometime around the late 1800s it was sold to a woman from Beacon Hill, and she actually had it moved. It used to sit further down in the Wadden boatyard, which is right below us. I don't know how they did it, but they brought this house up and put it up on top of the ledge where it sits today. And the reason she did it is from that perch we have a wonderful view. In the winter, when the leaves are off the trees, we can see everything from the star that hangs off of the big crane at Little Harbor all the way to the Marblehead light. In the summer, we can look out and see Children's Island, and we can also see Gary Island and Fort Sewell. So we have a great summer view and a more expanded view in the winter, which is great fun. We can walk down our little lane, go across Orange Street, and about a block away is the entrance to Gas House Beach. And we love our kayaks, so we take them on their little trailers by hand down there all the time, and are able to launch the boats and kayak around Little Harbor and beyond. This location, this place to live, has been wonderful with our active children. They've always had a ton of things to do. It's been wonderful in that we can walk to schools, we can walk to Crosby's, we can walk to restaurants, we can walk to Fort Sewell, and walking recreationally is a wonderful pastime for us. We love to do it. Upstairs, we have a piece of land at the top of the ledge, and that's been a great rock garden. We have a patio there, and from that spot we can see some views, and we also have a wonderful deck that goes off the living room. It's a great place to sit in the evening and have dinner, entertain people, and enjoy the breezes coming off the water. The house is up high, and you have a great perch from which to watch goings-ons of the neighborhood, but we also are able to experience a lot with ocean breezes and watch the weather come in. One of the great things we tried to do with this house when we renovated it between 2000 and 2001, we really redid the house. It did almost everything you can do. At that time, we put all new systems in, new sheetrock, new ceilings, new appliances, new wiring, new plumbing, reconfigured some of the house. We really loved the charm of the house and that it was kind of an old Marblehead house, and it had some vestiges of its original purpose as a schoolhouse. So we tried to really keep the charm and the interest of that, but we also built in the important amenities you need when you have a family living in a house. Upstairs, when we bought the house, it was very dark. It reminded me of an old cottage in Maine, which I sort of loved, but everything was natural beadboard and it was dark brown. So my agenda really became to brighten it up and open the house up to the sunshine. And I think, that certainly has happened. The upstairs is very bright and happy, very sunny. We don't use a lot of window treatments because we like to have the sun come in and enjoy looking out into the trees and across the water.